Be nice to get a ferocity, but and the zone is all the way there, far away. I have to cross the river. Not a huge fan of that idea, but what can you do? How much people in the lobby? I think it was like 6 or something, I don't know. There's a rogue. Did he just take a portal? Honestly, not the worst. Worst spot considering the zone is kinda ass. And I have static right here. I just don't have the ferocity, which is it's not great. Throw smoke grenade iron. Another guy left. I don't even know if I can kill this headsman, or does it just kill my things? Not gonna lie, didn't expect it to be that easy, but oh well. I know you moved, I think, into England. I decided to move. I met an interesting person in Twitch chat. And I was meant to go visit her, but then the Brexit was coming and all that, so we were like, how about I move in? So I sold everything I own. Took a suitcase and backpack and flew to UK to live with a person that I've never met. You're crazy. Thanks. I mean, you have to take some chances. Have to take some chances. Bold move. Yeah, it worked out alright. Our daughter turned out 3 years old 3 weeks ago. And she's an absolute demon of a child. Would not recommend. Use protection. Use protection. What is with these bots today? Come on. Go away. And go away. There we go. Gold damage, shadow resistance, movement speed out of combat, intelligence ring. Do I ever use this? Healing bonus, all elemental damage in shadow res, like kinda priest rings, kinda not. It was super scary though to move. Like I'm from Finland, like I lived in a small town all my life. And never really went anywhere like within Finland, maybe 3-hour radius with a car. Pretty much the furthest I've gone. Besides vacations to like Canary Islands and Estonia and Sweden and all that bullshit, neighboring countries. But those were like drinking holidays with mates or something like that, so never really been or lived anywhere besides the town I'm from. So it was really scary to move, but I just thought, fuck it. Need it. Need to take some risks. For love, of course. I mean, let's be real, we're all gamers here. When you meet a hot woman who loves the same games as you do, I'll fly to the fucking moon if that's what it takes. You get me? Sarkaren Sihan Sismesi. How do I even pronounce your name? Is it Gihan or Sihan Sismeki? I don't know. Thank you so much for the follows. Based. Awfully quiet lobbies today, by the way. You guys want me to swap a class? You are true like a G. What? Oh, Jihan. I see. I see. Welcome in. Should I swap a class? Take a break from Druid? You guys probably haven't seen any Rogue gameplay today since nobody streams Rogue. You already diced the stuff? Yeah, but it's a main hand dice. I can use Gale of Light, I can use Rogue Sets, I can use High Elf Guardian, I can use Sanctum Smasher. You know. And if it's off-hand dice, I can use the Autoponics. Maybe Pyro with sword. I hate how good that sounds. Because I know how my Pyro runs will end. With me in tears. You do make a good point though. Not gonna lie. What do we build? Well. Look at that. Fairy is probably not great for Pyro. Should I even go for the set bonuses this time? You never need to swap to staff. Well, that is true, like, but the damage on it is still lower than like a max roll epic staff. Like this one is 150 and the sword is only 142. But it's still nice, you know, instead of being 130 something, the normal intelligence sword. The normal int sword, you know, it's higher than that. At least. We need to see max index build. So heirloom stuff. Fire or lightning stuff though. I mean, I have a decent melee weapon for clearing mobs. So maybe lightning just for the extra damage, but... Alright, let's cook. We do lightning staff, right, with mana on hit. With damage stacks, not weapon damage, right? That's what you wanna see. And physical resistance. Or max life stacks. I don't know. I get some stacks from the exceptional, so maybe physical resistance could be nice. Yeah. There we go. Crown, but like what set bonus should I go for even, if any? Probably this Tiny Torment Drunk Alchemy. I don't wanna go Fairy, even though that would make sense with the exceptionals. Also, exceptionals have stacks. Exceptionals would have stacks. Like max damage stacks on the PD is really important on Pyro. You think PD instead of Dragon Scale? Dragon Scale. So they won't get pity, but I think I have some pity. 6 int or stamina. Yeah, but then I can use that as a Tiny Torment. Old. I do have some other stuff though. Like Dex Gloves, max damage and crit stacks. What? Yeah, insane gloves. Attack damage on full life. Some added damages that would go real hard, I think, with the sword. But these are will. If I just ignore like will and stamina perks and just go for the dex and max int kind of thingy. Even though will helps a lot getting third partied and will helps with the pyroblast damage since it's skill damage. Added holy damage, added fire damage. Will added cold and max damage stacks on kill. Why do I have so much good stuff? That would be Intempede. I could get the Tiny Torment from somewhere else, like yeah, it improves the damage. Damage and crit, like, would be insane to get the... Also, get it to crit often, even though the crit damage is really low. It's probably not worth going for crit. Like, these gloves are probably better on cryo than a pyro. Pyro doesn't really enjoy the... I mean, int, fire damage, full life, or should I take the added will and added damages? I mean, these added damages also add to the staff hits, like staff's damage. When I drop like lightning staff, it adds the 5 holy and 7 fire damage to that as well. Will max damage. I'll go max damage stacks. Since I don't go exceptional. Then boots. Look at the end, you know what kind of set it is. Just try to wear something and see if it works or no. I do have something in here. Takes life on hit, faith. Okay, nothing useful. And what's in here? Just plate and leather. Okay, so we need boots. Also need to figure out where I get... Do I make a crown with Drunk Alchemist? Physical max damage stacks. Pants. Pity. In I still need 9 decks. And 4 drunk. I could go with the pendant, just to get Drunk Alchemist from the pendant and some stacks. But it wouldn't give me as much like intelligence and other stats. Six Drunk Alchemist in faith. No. In stamina will crit. No. No. Dex will life on hit. No. Hmm. How do I get 6 PD? Do I need the second stage PD? So it can trigger multiple times, but it has a 2-minute cooldown. I guess that could be nice to have. Yeah, 3 from Bring and 6 from Necklace to get the 9 decks, yeah. That is true. Also Orb. A Necklace. Intelligence. Dex. And Pity. I need it to be 6 pity. That would have been nice. 5% damage. But it's only 5 pity. I guess I go for the stamina one. Dex stamina in... No, that's 5 pity as well. Fuck me. Live? That's 12 pity now. Tiny Torment. For drunk, I can get that from rings. That's one ring. For example. And then I need int dex ring with drunk alchemy. Drunk alchemist pity, tiny torment. And then I need a orb. Crit sans all elemental damage. Only 90 int. I'm 5 will away. Well, I can still get boots, yeah. And it doesn't even need to be any set bonus boots, since I can't get any set bonus really. So should I go for will boots just to get the will passive? Probably, yeah. Should. Shoes. Will. And damage, max damage stacks on kill. Crit chance. Oh, it can't be crit chance then or something, I don't know. I mean, these, if I bought exceptional boots, they would have up to 6 damage stacks. And they would, but they would be fairy, but that doesn't matter. Crit damage. Well, I could change, if I took like tiny torment boots like this, for example, I could change my chest to something else. All elemental damage. This is almost max roll crit, 43% crit, 7 will, 5% all elemental. %42% crit. 9k, 7k. $5.5k. That's only 9%, 10.8%, 10.9%, 40% crit. These are probably best bang for a buck. Got will passive now, 19, 31 dex. Crit chance 71%. Plus ferocity it will be 86, 87%. Crit damage is so low that it, doesn't even matter if it crits or not. Then you need to buy orb with tiny, but I have tiny from chest, from the exceptional chest. $360. That's the base damage. I have 12 damage stacks. And dummies have actually quite high resistance. We give it a go then. You happy with this set? Since you... Who even asked for this build? So I know who to blame. Okay, Arno. Okay, so you will owe me 150k when I die. That's good to know. Write that down. Blame on me like with Priest. Were you there, Arno, by the way, when I got teamed on? On my Priest? Did you see it? I was in your lobby, so no. I have it highlighted, so we could watch it. I'll link it in chat, but we can watch it together. Disclaimer though, some explicit Lycant language in that clip, so if you're not wearing headphones, I suggest you mute the video if there's any youngsters near you. Pause that, some volume, rewind to the beginning, and Unmute tab. Does it show? It should show. Alright. So I'm looting a rogue that I just killed like 10 seconds ago. And fucking ads. I'll wait for the ads. For a rogue set, 50k a piece. Yeah, like when I built the druid, like leather stuff is like 5 times more expensive than cloth is. When I was playing Cryo and Pyro and Priest yesterday, like the cloth is super cheap. Like, well, not cheap, but really cheap to build like a full kit. But today when I built that druid at the start of the stream, I was like, what the fuck? Cheapest piece is like 30k. And I thought fairy orbs are expensive, like everything leather is like that price. 300 English motherfucker. 360 damage on dummy with huge resistance, but if we calculate 360 plus 24% from stacks plus 12% crit damage is 499.9 damage. Well, thanks, Einstein. Anyways, look at this shit. Look at these pathetic, tiny little boys. -1 loser. And here, like I had my I had my shield, my E up, but instead I went for the heavy swing at the end. If I shielded myself, this loser was 1% HP, I would have killed him, and the third one was already running away with the rogue when the rogue died. And then I reported with the nice description of 3 tiniest penises in this game. Anyways, It was so close. It's so infuriating, really. There we go. I'll drop the link for the highlight in chat in case somebody's interested. Yeah, I killed the rogue. The fighter had 1% HP and the third one was already running away. So if I actually shielded before that heavy hit, I would have killed the fighter, and then the last one had no chance in 1v1 anyways. And they got the drop on me with the Petrify and Spin to win. And they almost lost. Absolute fucking losers. A whole lot of them. And then, get this. 3 minutes later, they pop up in my Twitch chat. Like, you shouldn't play the game, you're pretty bad. You're bad at the game, you shouldn't play. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Telling me I'm bad at the game and I shouldn't play when they struggle to kill one healer in 3v1. And obviously they knew I'm streaming, so I wouldn't be surprised if they, sniped me in the first place, but I don't know. That's some tiny PP energy right there. Anyways, it was so close. I was just wasn't paying attention to my cooldowns, so. Yeah, pity would have been. Pity probably is better than the. I think I had 20 Dragon Scale and 30 Fairy without the ring. I had the Sanctum Smasher diced. So I wasn't even using the Fairy ring in that fight. I had 30 Fairy, but not the ring. Anyways. Fuck him. Piece of garbage. Pieces of shit. What do I need? Mana? How much mana? Yes. And then I need a bunch of these. There we go. All my homies hate Xalo 45 more than. Even their parents hate them, despise them. Was kinda good fight though. I did couple mistakes, like one heavy attack didn't connect to the fighter's face when it should have. And then at the end I didn't realize my shield was off cooldown, so I could have used that and survived his, like he did. I died to last attack of his combo, the poke one. So with the shield I could have tanked that, and then he has, a second or two cooldown before he can hit again. I could have bonked him once and be done with it. Literally one button press sooner. He was 1%, yeah. But from now on I'm definitely gonna build pity. With pity of death, like I would have shit on all three of them. Easy. Sebis, how you doing, man? Good to see you. This high elf sword kinda looks good. But why? Like, they made a fire elemental sword. This is fire damage sword. But when I do heavy, it's ice, and then it deals cold damage. Why? Why isn't the heavy for this sword, like when you load it up like this and launch, it does like a heavy attack, and it ignites the weapon for the same duration, like the whole thingy goes in flames, and then you deal like fire damage instead. Depends on orb. Yeah, but it's not an ice orb, is it? I don't know. I don't get it. Would be cool if they had different effects or something. I don't. Whatever. The nice thing, like, this is not a super strong sword for like shooting fireballs with. Like a max roll epic staff would be better. But the nice thing is there's so many gale flights and sword masters that I can actually like have my orb ready. With staff you can't block anything. Can't block anything with the staff. The fuck are you? Oh, you have a neck, so you're a fighter. I see. Orb is so important. Yeah, like I can still deal decent amount of damage. Got decent mob clear. And I can block. But I wanna sabotage you. I wanna sabotage you. Where did you go? Did you fall? Did you fall? I think he fell. Yeah, he went there. You got one of the fuckers at least? Yeah. So close. Like how the queue times have been so long. Yeah, and almost empty lobbies as well. These geared lobbies are so dead. There's like 6 people max. That people have found exploits in the waiting area. Yeah. Okay, so I need to stack up. Need to stack the fuck up. You're a plumber? You sure? You fucked up, boy. I can still sniff him. No, you lucky little shit. I mean, I could follow him. Didn't even see him there. Come here, boy. I should have pulled that headsman into this room and closed the door, and he would have been kind of trapped. Oi. Back-end developer. I'm dealing now 120 per swing. I mean, better homing missile. One thing I need to do though. End life killed somebody with the thingy. Okay, rogue. Got so lucky. I could kill the headsman from that bookshelf. Although I don't know with the... Kill 2 people? What? What? Should I go there or should I check this way? Third party, yeah. That does sound like a rogue. A rogue, not all the rogues. Don't get your bandies twisted, Sebish. I know for a fact you ain't no pussy. You are not a pussy. You take every fight head on. Ferocity would be nice. Would be mega nice. Game, please. One ferocity. Wait, this guy killed the rogue. Did the rogue die here? Rogue have looted 2 more guys, yeah. Where did the rogue die then? Was that door closed? Did the rogue die there? Is he by the door there? Hello, Rose. Good to see you. Holy... I could drop the maces. I don't think they are worth much, but... I think I got everything. I got the leather. I tried to prioritize the leather stuff. Speed boost from the sword was really coming clutch. Did I get it? Just by heavying the fighter. Maybe it procs from the... No way. No way it procs from that, like the quick cast Q on a player. No, when a melee attack hits a target gain, okay. Did I hit him then 3 times? Oh, it's only 1 hit. I thought it was 3 hits. When a melee attack hits a target, you get the movement speed, so it's just 1 in the face. And that slows them and gives me a massive movement speed boost. 8-second cooldown. That's actually insane. Lost all my treasure. I could have swore I took a purple treasure. Maybe I took, maybe I didn't. Pepe Larry 40. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Rama 99, thank you for the follow. Okay, back-to-back follows with 2 numbers on the nickname. Are you guys bots, perhaps? With this sword, it's not only good damage. No, nice. Well, welcome in. I'm sorry for assuming. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. It was just very sus. 2 follows back to back with, you know, number ending. You can see why I was a little bit sus. Hi bots. Tiny Torment Dagger? Nah. Yeah, I thought the sword procs only when you hit 3 times. But if it's only 1 hit, like that's insane good. And it would actually be quite good on a cryo, even better than I thought. I thought it's only good for a cryo because you have to hit 3 times, and pyros never hit 3 times, but cryo might. You know, just to get a little bit of gap to cast another full duration curse. But this is actually pretty good on Pyro as well, like you push them away once and then they dash back at you and then you do one heavy and then you can get the gap again. Sad that you need to roll main hand, yeah. Stamina damage and physical damage. Dex through damage gold pen, that's gonna be life on hit. Will crit. Alright. Alright. I mean, that would be almost a full Tiny Torment to use. Do I care? No. 6 strength Tiny Torment. Maybe I save that one. Ah, fuck it. Dex stamina, attack on full life and crit chance. Rogue necklace. Okay, on the 29th you only need to buy 200k insurance on Legi. It's gonna be so expensive, isn't it?
T-Rex roar! Roar!
Hey love. How was the movie? I could use like that's a kit I could like just put on my rogue and play a match with rogue. Right? Need to get rid of some of this gray shit. Good movie, nice. Okay, let's see where the dice lands. So we know what we're playing. Ring. I don't have a ring. I sold my fairy ring. Like for moments like this, I'm thinking of buying the Storm Rage ring instead of the fairy ring, so I could play Swordmaster. Or even Rogue. But then I wouldn't be able to use Gale Flight. And I think Gale Flight is better than having 30 Storm. I don't know, would you guys rather have no Gale Flight but 30 Storm Rage with the ring for cheaper sets? Or a Gale Flight and just budget builds with heirlooms? I think Gale Flight is still better. Yeah, Gale 100%. With heirlooms to get crit stacks, damage stacks, everything, yeah. And Swordmaster, you know, it's whatever, man. Like, whatever. Okay, another round of pyro or dagger fighter. Could even do Sanctum Smasher Priest run, but Fairy Kit is so expensive. Not that expensive, but it's still expensive. I don't want to make a poll. If you want to see something, just say something in chat. Fighter, pyro, priest, rogue. I don't have any legos for fighters or like melee dudes. SM, fighter, DK. I mean, I've played couple matches or one match with the kinda elemental DK with Sanctum Smasher. But DK on castle map is meh. But DK with High Elf Guardian Sword. You will go Dagger Spider. I mean, the dice is on main hand slot no matter what character I pick. Like if I swap to fighter, it's still on the main hand slot. It's not on the sword, it's on my account's main hand slot. I mean, that would make a little bit of space if I dropped like I was gonna do Blade Dudes tomorrow though. Like DK Fighter, especially because it's in Ersen tomorrow, but I guess Dagger Fighter wouldn't be too bad on Castle. Let's see. Hmm. Just wondering what I would even build for the Blade Dude. Oh yeah, I have things. Oh yeah, actually I have things. kind of wish I saved any of my... I sold all my good like two-handers. I mean, that's a max roll with crit chance and fairy. It's very good for a fighter. Int crit fairy. I don't need int. Int fairy. Will int. I have to play that intelligence DK tomorrow or something just to make space. I have so many decks. I don't really want decks on a fighter. Doesn't do anything. I mean, that's already a few pieces to start with, so... Hold. So the exceptional is pity. Pity would be good. Do I need Dragon Scale instead against Pyros? Also, how much more fairy I need? I have 9 fairy at the moment. Armor chest. Stamina. Exceptional. 20k. Yikes. I mean, that'll do. Also, I got 15 out of 15 Tangling Chain, so without the regen, but that's probably good enough.